So, I know I'm only halfway through my current project, which you can see behind me, lean to one side, but I did a little shopping trip and I thought I'd share with you a couple of trips worth. We visited the mall today, which had 3 or 4 shops that were all worth checking out that I hadn't been in before, so I checked them out, as well as my regular Daiso and Mr. DIY, so quite a few bits and pieces to share. So I already showed you my fabulous animal heads, which I'm having a little dilemma with, and here they are again. Unknown cow thing, but I also got 2 other naughty things. Now, I normally don't spend this kind of money, but I saw these and they just fitted with a couple of the projects that I had in mind, and bearing in mind that in actual fact these were actually 49 ringgit, and then there was, I think, 15 or 20% off on top of that. It's well under a tenner, so it's not the end of the world, but they are Barbie, which did cause a raised eyebrow from my granddaughter, but we will monster them up considerably. The first one, as you know, I'm planning to do a Rebecca Stein workshop, and here is a Barbie one I found, Barbie set, with a stool and a workbench. The stool's nothing much, but we know we can steampunk it and put all sorts of bits on it to make it look steampunky, but it had this amazingly cool scientific part with all the test tubes and the beakers, and I don't think I would be able to make them as well as this, so I did think this was a really good buy, and I'm looking forward to monstering it up and making it cool and monstery. So it's cool, okay? It's definitely cool, even if it is Barbie. A bit too much pink, but we'll lose the pink, okay? So the second one, bearing in mind that Claudine is a dress designer, I found this set. Now this has a sewing machine and a dressmaker's dummy, and it's really cool. Again, rather a lot of pink, but we can de-pink it and re-purple it, because Claudine's much more of a purple girl. But hey, it's got cool bits. I love the tape measure around the dummy. It's got the fabric, the sewing machine is perfect. It's got the little spools of thread. The scissors will hang on there. It's got coat hangers that go on a pull-out piece here. All in all, pretty damn fab. So that's my first 2 naughty pieces out the way. So then I went into Daiso today, looking for tables and chairs, which I did pretty fine. But I found a little standard lamp. How cute is that? They had them in cream and they had them in brown, but obviously I went for black. I haven't pulled the tab off it yet so that it lights up, but I'm sure we can do that. So a little look. Yep. I'm going to take the plastic bit off the bottom. So this is £1 basically. 5 ringgit 90, 5 ringgit 60. Yes, it lights up, it's cool. It's a little standard lamp, we love it. Especially in the black and white and leather sitting room, I think that will look fabulous. We'll give it a try. Anyway, yes, really pleased with that. Thank you, Daiso. Okay. Also from Daiso, I found a little half table, because some of them are so big and wide that they're a little bit difficult to fit in spaces. This little table, it's a nice narrow one. Found this, immediately snapped up. It's the first one I've seen that size. I was quite pleased with it. It isn't, I mean, one to compare it with. But anyway, you'll just have to take my word for it because I'm not bothering to get up. So there we go. I also found this little bookcase. Same place. Daiso. Loving the little bookcase. Stick it on the table. So, yeah, that will definitely be used. We like it. Saves a lot of hard work. I'm preferring to use wood if I can rather than doing it all in cardboard because there are a lot of bugs here that like to eat cardboard. So when we do use cardboard, we usually have to cover it. But being a nice bit of wood, this should be not as tasty. Okay. And as well as that box, I found this box. Nice little box for a sideboard. There we go. So Daiso was good today. I found things I haven't seen before. Then it was a Daiso, a Paradigm Mall, which I don't normally go to. So I'm really pleased with those. Oh look, they actually sit in each other, that's good. Now I also found this, which I'm thinking might go in our shoe shop with the other clear plastic bits on top for display, because this is quite a nice sort of size. So yes, that would be quite cool. If not, it might go in the cake shop. If not, it might go somewhere else. Okay, so very useful. For £1, we're happy with it. There's one last thing from Daiso, which was this. You know, the current fashion for the cushions that do the sequins that go both ways. Well, I thought when I saw this, which was just a little keyring, that this would be a really cool cushion for some of Tilly's lovebirds, because they are all lovebirds as far as Tilly's concerned, all in love. So we thought this would be a really nice little cushion to stick somewhere in somebody's room. It's just so cute. Look at that sparkling away. There. It's red, and then it's silver. So yes, that's for my Tilly. She'll like that very much. I'll let her choose which one. Just snip off the keyring, and there we go. And that is